Welcome back, YouTube. Today I have a wild edible, although this plant, which is milkweed that you're looking at here, is toxic, and the whole plant is toxic when it is not cooked. So just keep that in mind. Never eat this plant raw. Most wild edibles that I do are safe to eat raw, but this one in particular, never consume raw. Now, milkweed is known to be called milkweed because, of course, I'm getting attacked by bugs out here again. It's called milkweed because if you break off, I'll go ahead and just break off one of these leaves here, and as you can see, it's got a very milky sap that comes out. That is a very key distinguishing feature of milkweed. But be careful not to consume any of that sap, as it is poisonous. Now, as milkweed matures, you'll start to see these crazy, like tropical, almost alien-like fruits growing on them, which is very strange in my area of Canada, as it is a more of a colder climate, and tropical fruits are just not prominent around here. So seeing a more tropical looking fruit, or alien, in my opinion, alien looking, it's kind of neat, and it also stands out. So these pods are edible when young. These ones may be a little bit too mature, but a good way to tell is by taking them off and squishing them. And if they still feel relatively squishy and they don't pop open right away, then you know they're still edible. So now these in particular, most people, what they do with them is they would boil them up for about 8 to 10 minutes. After that, you could saute them with a bunch of different other things, or just on their own. And I actually tried this not too long ago, and let me tell you, it was delicious. Wow, it is a different taste I cannot explain, but it is a vegetably savory, almost like potatoey, fibery, very delicious. I can see why people would want to saute them, and I just tried mine up just boiled up plain, and I was surprised at how delicious it was. Oh, and look at this. Here's some younger ones here, which would be perfect to harvest up. They say anywhere between, I think, 2 to 4 inches is okay, but anything over that maybe just a little bit too fibrous to eat. And like I say with all wild edibles, make sure to try them out your first time in small amounts. And also, if they require to be cooked, or even if they don't, I recommend cooking them up, and cooking them up well your first time, just so it really reduces the chances of any gastrointestinal distress. So anyways, guys, this one I would definitely recommend trying. Just be careful again, because the plant is toxic when it is raw. So any part of this plant, make sure to cook, and cook well before you consume. But that's it for today, guys, and I'm glad I could find this one and these lovely fruits for you too. And I'll be back soon with another wild edible. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.